Hey there, I'm Jen Ferguson with Artistic Painting Studio, and today I'm going to show you guys how to use our foil adhesive with a roller to achieve the smoothest possible application. Okay guys, we're going to be working with our foil adhesive. Okay, I've got a big gallon container of this. If you've never seen it before, it is milky white looking in the container. And I'm going to show you how to achieve the smoothest possible finish using a low nap roller, okay? I try to always find like a 1/4 inch nap roller. This is just a 4 inch. You can find them also in the 6 inch. And just as I'm doing here, you want to make sure that you are loading that roller well before you go and put it onto your surface, okay? So make sure that the roller is spinning well and that you've got the whole thing loaded. Once you have that done, I'm using a black surface because it just shows the foil adhesive, I think, better than any other color. And you just want to get the adhesive on to start with. Don't worry too much about this first part. Just get the surface covered, okay? I'm going to need to pick up a little bit more here. You do not want to be too frugal. You always want to make sure that you have very good coverage. So don't try to thin it out. Get it on here too thin. Without adhesive, you're not going to get a good transfer. Okay, so at this point, you can see all of my roller marks. And what I'm going to have you do is now come back and you're going to roll all in one direction, okay? I'm not going back and forth anymore. I'm only doing one direction. Okay, at this point, we still can see some roller marks. So we're going to keep doing this, okay? I'm going to come back. Again, I'm only going in one direction. The pressure of my roller is getting lighter and lighter as I do this, where I'm really not putting any pressure. I'm just rolling over the surface and trying to eliminate any lap lines possible, okay? If you can still see some, you can continue to go back and roll over it for a few minutes. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this again, okay? Again, your touch is so light that you are just barely going over that surface. You're still going to have a slight stippled effect. The foil adhesive is not self-leveling, but with this technique, at least you'll have a uniformed finish and the texture will be the same. There won't be any roller marks or brush marks. Again, always recommend that you allow the foil adhesive to dry for no less than maybe 30 to 60 minutes. The longer you can let it dry, the more time it has to get to a hard, firm tack, which will always give you your best release. So be patient, get out your roller if you've got a big surface, and play with this technique. You will definitely get a nice, even application. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope this information about how to roll on the foil adhesive helps you on all of your upcoming projects. For all the list of materials and supplies, you'll find them in the description below. And make sure hit that subscribe button. We would love to make sure you don't miss any of our upcoming tutorials.